This episode of Savage Sessions is brought to you and produced by Radio Salad Studios. And now your host, Chucky T.
Hello players and welcome to Savage Sessions. My name is Chucky T, and I'll be your host, along with Totes, my goat, for Deadlands, the Weird West, Lynched, a tabletop RPG powered by the Savage Worlds Adventure Edition. Savage Worlds is a product created by the good people at Pinnacle Entertainment. You should visit them for all your role-playing needs. Now, as is tradition here at Savage Sessions, I start players with 3 bennies. Exactly, thank you. But I allow them to go for a 4th. The bennies allow them to do cool and crazy things throughout the game. To do so, all I ask for is a previously on. A 60-second recap of the last episode as told from the viewpoint of their character. Which one of you would like to go first? James has already said not it.
Not it. Okay, well, I guess that leaves me. Leslie's feeling
No? Not feeling froggy?
okay.
We're not doing lynched, are we?
Yes,
That's
we
what
are.
we're doing is lynched.
Are we doing lynched?
Yes, we are.
Okay. I'm just bringing my notes up. The only thing I've got is bent elbows ridge.
Oh no, that's way past.
Okay. Yeah, that's my notes.
Okay. Let's see what I remember.
There you go.
So last episode we were at the logging camp starting out. Had some rigmarole and some screwing around. We got the wagon out, took some people. I think it was me, Austin, Sir Benjamin, and the so-called marshal, along with Sarah, that went out into the forbidden area, or the no-cut zone, to see what we could find. And as soon as we got out there, things started getting a little weird.
10 seconds.
Lo and behold, next thing you know, we've got a walking tree, upside down almost. Took off we all took pot shots at it. Eventually, it ran off into the woods.
Okay, there you go.
I think that's where we left off.
Okay, all right. Lee, do you want to go next, or you want me to put Jamie on the spot?
No, go ahead. Let me go next. I may be under 60 anyway.
You got 60 seconds and go.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, go ahead.
I can't honestly say in all my travels, I can't honestly say it. No, this is quite out of nature. This is not naturally. Nothing of nature would ever do this without possession of the devil. Even in Africa, we knew, they knew. I know this tree was possessed of the devil, and I felt every bit of it. When my gun released into it, smashed it in pieces.
You know what? I can work with that. That is fantastic. Yes, gentlemen, go ahead and take your fourth penny. And James, last but not least, go ahead.
Wow. To be honest with you, I remember we were at the logging camp and we had a meeting and we had some food. If I remember correctly, there was Sarah brought us some food and then she showed up and we had whiskey. She brought like 3 bottles of whiskey. Mandated she was going to come with us. And I remember thinking to myself at that moment, if I wasn't in love with that woman, whatever her name is back in Gomorrah, I would ask Sarah to marry me. But I could see that would hurt the heart of my buddy Freddie Parker, because he had his eye on Sarah as well, to the point where he was quite embarrassing to both him and myself, in that I was friends with him in the way he spoke to this girl. And then there was some stuff with a giant tree, and there was some shooting and stuff, and I can't remember whether it ran off or we blew it up. But I remember damn well, Sarah is a keeper, I think.
Nice. Oh my God! Yes, well done, points. So that's where we come in, with the camera above our 3 intrepid heroes, shocked and exhausted. Okay, so Austin wants to finish it off.
We're hunting wild trees.
Well, we heard it. We can keep going.
Here, give me another shot. I'll be more likely to buy it. The whole story. One more shot.
Okay. I'll pour him a shot.
Okay. All right. So, what does Johnny? How does Johnny feel about this?
I can hear the drums.
Jumanji.
Yeah. So how does old Johnny feel about this? They're
bickering about it while they're going back and forth about that. I feel like the tree's getting away.
Okay, so you start walking in like what, the general direction?
I start walking in the general direction that it took off with that claw and go.
We need our tracker, man. We need our tracker at full strength. So if you want to carry that wound with you, you go right ahead. But can you tell us which way this thing went?
The one thing I can do is I have wilderness skill, and that's one of the tools we saw last week that just polished the day.
So go ahead, give me that survival roll. That's what you need to roll to track this thing.
Are we gonna track it? Is that right?
Yeah, that's what Austin is saying. Austin is saying, track it down.
You just click. How do you click the woodsman's skill there?
You don't. You just add 2 to your survival.
Plus 2 to your survival and stealth.
And
so roll your survival.
Click survival, yeah.
Yep. So just survival, and whatever the total is, you're just going to add 2 to it.
All right.
Well, plus 1.
Yeah, because he's wounded.
Plus 1.
Well, the wound's going to take it. It's on his sheet, so.
Okay. Cool. All right, the 4. Okay.
It added the plus 2. Oh, but he's got a minus 1. Okay.
Right. So he got.
It's already in there. It's already in there.
Cool.
If you hover over it, it shows that it's only plus 1.
Okay.
Got it. Yep. Okay. So yeah. So the wait, hold on a second.
4.
I'm not seeing.
He obviously rolled a 3 because it says D8 plus 2.
Right, yeah.
And then the wound.
Okay, anyway, we got the 4, and the 4 is enough. It takes a little longer. It's frustrating though. It's incredibly frustrating because this thing just for the just bizarre nature of it, and the way that its legs propel it around, and just the sheer size of this thing is the fact that you guys did wound it, and the sap blood mixture, really foul putrid stuff that's coming out of this thing, it's that's the main source that you've been using to track it. And Lee, you come to the end of the trail. Now here's something that I'm gonna give you this option, Lee. You got the 4. And it was getting a little bit more difficult as it was going because you noticed that the blood trail was thinning out. And where you're at now, and you've been following this track for a good mile and a half, and it was just weaving in and out between these trees. And now the blood track is thinned out, and as you're glancing around, it's either stopped or where you're at, this thing is close.
I got it. We're on the hunt, man.
Right.
Can I make a notice roll of some kind, or should I?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Any negatives?
No. Yeah. Can John make a notice roll then too?
Oh, of course.
Got a 5.
Okay. Are you guys happy with that?
I mean, since you said there's no negatives, I can't see any reason not to be.
Okay. Okay. The only reason I say that, this is resisted.
It's a contested roll.
Yes, it is.
All right, I'll try it, Betty.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I'll keep the 4.
Okay. Okay. All right. 1 second. Yes. Yes. Okay. All right. All right. So, Lee, you can use either notice or survival for this next check.
Well, I'll go survival.
Okay. Oh, wait, there it is.
6.
Okay, we got 6. Okay, are you happy with that?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, okay, well, still 6. Okay. Yeah, give me 1 second, kids. Oh. Ooh, okay. All right. Yeah, as you guys are watching, you guys you get 4s, and we got 6. Okay. So the camera pans to over and around, and we see each of the heroes stopping because the old man has stopped, and the old man has become very focused on the surrounding area. Honestly, this section of woods doesn't look any different than any of the other section of woods. The trees are still got the funky growths on them. They look more withered and twisted. The ground seems a little bit more fetid than when you guys had left the logging camp. And as the 3 of you are glancing around, we get a more bird's eye view looking at the heroes as they slowly walk forward and are glancing back and forth, looking for whatever it is. And as you are moving around, the 3 of you stop, and there's a tree not too far away from you guys, and there are several bodies hanging from the tree.
Oh boy. Should I make a fear check here, or is this?
For what you guys have just seen compared to this, I'm going to say no.
It's up to
Because
you,
they're
man.
just bodies. And you guys thus far, it's disturbing, but compared to what you guys have experienced, right now, I'm going to say no.
Okay.
So what are you kids doing?
Can we see that one we've been tracking? Is it we followed it by scent and putrid gook?
The blood trail has died here. It has stopped here.
And is it visible anywhere from here?
You
Can I roll? Can I do a perception roll?
You've already made that roll.
Okay.
Right.
And we did not see it.
No, but you do see a tree that has a bunch of bodies hanging from it. When I say bunch, we're talking like 6 or 7. Oh, no, never mind. That's 8. There are 8 of them.
Do I recognize any of these bodies? Are they people that
from the distance you are from it, you cannot tell.
Sarah, Freddie, and Blue or whatever?
No. Right, just from where you guys are at right now, no. And it looks like these have been up here for a little while.
Okay. Got it.
So yeah, what are you boys doing?
We found the source, as far as I'm concerned, of this hideous creature. And there's probably many, many more. I don't want to hang in a tree like the others I see in front of me hanging. And I have no reason to go in there. Then, what's up, guys? Do you want to... Oh, John, you of all. An explosive personality the entire time I've known you. Do you see any use for those trees?
What are you suggesting, that we turn tail?
If John goes bloody for even a second inside that patch, I can only think we'll come out looking well.
Yeah.
You think so? You want him to let Bunny loose?
Tick tock, tick tock. I'm Jehovah's Witnesses.
I don't fully understand.
The old man's onto something. The old man's onto something. Come on, let's do this. You know you want to. How are you gonna get those bodies down? Come on, man, do it.
You want to tear apart some trees, buddy?
Austin, we can pick the rest of
Is there something in there you can eat?
We haven't seen nothing yet. You see something I don't see here? Like, you followed us to this, you led us to this place, and you're telling me there's a bunch of them. Where's your proof? Where are they? Show me them. I'll start.
I'm kind of having a talk with Buddy. I'm kind of like, do you think there's more than one of them? Are you gonna eat them, Buddy? Is that what you're thinking?
No, we talking about the bodies? Heck yeah. That's din time. Let's do this. Let me out.
I just got to turn around. Well, at least somebody's hungry.
Until the herald sings.
Okay, so what are you guys? What are you doing from here?
I don't know what's happening. Like,
I want to go take a little bit of a walk around and just see. I know we got the one with all the bodies hanging from it, which wasn't the one we were chasing earlier, I don't think. Yeah.
We're in a haunted patch.
So I'm kind of thinking we're in a...
Right now. This has got to be...
I'm thinking that, because the one we were chasing earlier didn't have any bodies. Unless this is just where he parked them while he was out taking a stroll.
all right, I'm going to take my knife.
Okay.
I'm going to go to the tree with the bodies.
All right. So John's got his pulls his knife out. He's walking up to the tree. Let's start with John. John, what are you doing?
I'm going to just draw my gun and kind of walk along with James in case things start trying to reach or grab or...
Nice. And what about Mr. Ross? What is Mr. Ross doing?
I am wounded and I'm hanging back. I'm always a good 10 feet behind them.
That is fucking phenomenal. Lee, I need you to roll me a D100, please.
Boy.
And if you get more than 50%, we're going to have us some fun.
Good.
Boys, as
think-
you guys are walking up, and okay, so Austin, you got the knife. What is your thoughts behind the knife?
I'm gonna stick my knife in this tree and see if it bleeds.
Oh, that's beautiful. Yes. So,
Oh yeah. I think we just walked into a big old.
okay, hold on. So we got a lot of things going on at once. Oh, damn it. Oh, okay. I mean, yay, good for you, Lee. All right. So,
It was a high or low you were trying for.
oh, you wanted low. You wanted low. So you did fine. You did fine. And there was only a kind of a slim chance that this was going to happen. So, yeah, so the camera swings behind Ross. And what you're just leaning against a tree, catching your breath.
No, I'm walking at the same pace as the team is.
Okay, so
We're just further back.
you're
I'm just 10 feet behind him at all times.
He's
Gotcha.
back, but he's not resting.
okay. I got you. Okay, I got you. I'm
I
sorry,
hope he's got his gun loaded and ready.
I am
Right.
so ready with this cannon.
that is beautiful.
called
Yeah, because
Artillery.
so Austin, the idea is, okay, I'm gonna stick this tree and like,
Well,
what?
I mean, I'm getting from Ross, like I was totally confused by what Ross said, which was basically like, we should get out of here because I don't really care about this tree, but also we should let Buddy out first. And we're surrounded by these things, and there's no proof of any of them. And I think that his wound has gone septic, and he's starting to fucking go crazy or some shit.
right,
It's like,
right. So
now, like, I don't want to be healed, but I'm just gonna go up and stab the tree, and
Right.
if shit hits the fan, then we got a fan to deal with. Like,
right. No, I totally get what you're saying. Yeah.
I'm actually super at a loss at this moment as to like what the motives behind
Right. So
my counterparts are. So I'm just like, no, screw
Right.
this, let's go.
look back at Ross and over at John. You hold back the knife, you slam it into the tree, and camera zooms in the blade of the knife, pulls back, and we see Austin just holding the knife, staring at it, and everyone is just still for an uncomfortable amount of time. And then Austin pulls on the knife and yanks the knife out, looks at it, and there's nothing on the knife. It comes out clean.
See? So let's keep looking. Like, obviously, it stopped here like weeks ago. Look at these dead bodies. They've been here for a while. Do I hear this?
And then
Who do you think might have hung him?
Well, we know what hung them there. We fought it. We shot it.
and as you're saying that, you stop, and as you start to hear it start slowing, it gets louder and louder, and as you try looking up, all the bodies are starting to twist, and they're all making these horrible whispering noises all around you. And then the first body, you hear this audible pop, and the body drops to the ground like a rotted apple. And it sits there a couple of seconds, just in a crumpled heap, and then it slowly starts to twitch and stand up. And then another body drops, and another body drops. And all 8 of these bodies are hitting the ground and then giving up. What are you boys doing?
Well, I don't know. Are we rolling anything first?
Hold on a second.
It's
All right, so
pop shots in reverse, I'd say. We need to start stepping back, retreating, and taking pop shots.
okay. Well, one, I don't have a map for this. I don't have tokens, but so I'm just gonna deal out some cards. I'm gonna try to. Oh my god. What are you doing, Chuck? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
But then again, we never know what John Roberts has in mind. We never do.
Okay. So I'm gonna deal out one card to everybody.
Yep.
Okay, so again, I cannot see everybody's cards, so
Nope. That's okay.
wait, oh God, it's working. I
Oh,
can't.
No, I got the absolute
We.
best card in the whole wide world.
Did you get that again? Did you get that again?
You got a joker?
I got a
Awesome.
2 of clubs.
2 of clubs. That is beauteous. Okay, the bad guys got a jack. Lee, you got yourself a king, so you're going first. So basically, I can tell you that their first round is just getting up off the ground.
So there's no fear check necessary at this point in time.
Yeah, once they're all standing, so before all actions, so Lee, the first thing I need is a spirit check from you.
Yeah.
Okay, got the 7. Okay, not enough for the raise, but definitely enough to keep the.
It's a
pass.
9. It's a 9.
That's right. Yeah, thank you. I keep forgetting about that. So yes. So what is Ross doing?
Oh God. First, I'm trying to acknowledge whether we're going to stand still, go forward, or backward. So I'm looking at both John Roberts and Austin James for some signal as to whether we're moving left, right, backwards, forwards.
So you're going to hold your action now.
Yeah, so I'm going to stand right here until I know what we're doing. And I've got the gun poised and ready to fire at anything coming forward. Counterattack.
Perfect. Okay. Like I said, I've already said that on their action, it is, because like I said, on their card is basically the last few of them are either hitting the ground or they're starting to put themselves into a standing position, whether it's grabbing onto another one or grabbing onto the tree or just haphazardly trying to stand up.
They fell from the tree, so they basically fell from like all around me because I just stabbed them into the tree.
Oh, all around you and John.
And John.
And then Ross is only 10 feet back. So
yeah, which is 2 squares.
Yeah. Okay, so that leaves Lee.
Unless you got 10 paces, which makes more sense.
Right. Okay, so
I got 3.
Greg, you're up next. I need that fear check, please.
Click.
There we go. All right.
Love it.
All right.
Nice roll.
What is that? That looks nice, buddy.
I'm painting a horse.
You're pretty little hope pony.
Is that? No, that's not. Yeah. And with a
I love it.
Benny, you get +2. You could.
No. Yeah, he does not have that edge, unfortunately. But still, he passed, so you may go normal. And what is Johnny thinking?
I ain't gonna waste any time. I'm not gonna let Buddy out yet, but I'm gonna take my gun, which I'd already drawn earlier.
Okay.
And the closest one to me, I'm gonna start aiming for where its head should be.
Okay.
Just shoot the head.
Just do a quick sidestep and do a pop.
Start popping them and trying to get the
Okay,
heads, because I remember we had to blow the heads up before, I thought.
Oh yeah. Apparently it's headshots.
Yep.
Okay, yeah. Give me a shooting roll. It's gonna be a -4.
-4.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to re-roll that one.
I mean, you don't have to.
Oh, we're going to.
Nope.
Okay, drop. Like, and with the position that's in, and as close to the one it is, because it's still not all the way up onto its feet. Yeah, it's not difficult for you to do a couple side steps and then to simply aim down and. Oh, there we go. There we go. That's definitely a hit. Not enough for a raise, unfortunately, but it's definitely a hit. And go ahead and roll up some damage, add 4 to the damage. While that's going on, James, what is Austin doing?
So with 2d6.
Yes, sir.
Well, I got me a question first.
Shoot.
Do you play the drawing a weapon is a free action?
Yes.
Now, how about if I drop a weapon? Like I'm holding my knife. What if I drop my weapon and reach for my guns?
That's not an issue.
Okay, good, because that's as cool as fuck.
Yeah,
So
because to me that just makes sense. You be like, no, screw this, tink, and boom. Yeah.
So
no,
the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna roll taunt instead of spirit because I'm better at taunt.
Go ahead.
And I think I'm just gonna say, like, do you folks mind? We're trying to have a pleasant walk in the woods here.
And that, children, would be gallows humor.
And I succeed there with 5.
There you go. Greg, so yes, as audience, what sort of gloriness did you just pull down?
Yeah, as soon as I hear the thumps and start seeing them drop to the ground, I look for the closest one, I pull out my gun, and I just go for a headshot because I recognize these things from town.
Nice.
And
excellent. Yes. And
how
then,
does that make Buddy feel?
No, come on, man. Use the knife. Come on, man. Use the knife. You know you want to. Come on. Yeah. He's getting a little louder. Little louder.
Yeah.
So James.
So I again saw these things falling, and you know, I was right in the middle of showing, like, I had this look on my face of, see, nothing wrong here.
Cards.
And then all of a sudden, thump. And I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake. So I drop my knife on the ground, and I have an idea for the knife. So I you can tell me if it's fair that the knife fell laid down into the dirt.
That's fine.
There's not even an empty wheelbarrow in front of this place.
And so I kind of just like turn and walk towards the tree, put my back against the tree, and go pop, and blow 2 of their heads off.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, so this is a straight on Hawkeye thing. Where, like, you look at one, get the aim up, look at the other, and then pop, Right.
Yeah. Like, I kind of imagine it was just a smooth motion of drawing both guns. And I'm a crossbody draw. I'm not like side. I'm going to crossbody draw and just take 2 shots simultaneously. Pop.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Excellent. All right, let's get to this next round.
Come on, good cards.
Right. Remember, if you do not like your cards, you can always drop a Benny to try and get a better one.
I only have 1 Benny left. And
oh my God, these are all low cards. These are all crazy low
3
cards.
3 of hearts.
The bad guy's got a 5.
Ugh. What did he
also have a 5?
Okay. The bad guys will be going before Greg. They have a 5 of hearts.
Okay.
You want high or low on this?
Oh, you want high?
All right, I have an idea. So I would like to spend my Benny
to
get another card.
Okay.
I know it's stupid, but I don't care.
Okay.
I've got a brilliant idea for this next turn. So I would like that. I'll take that 8.
Right. Exactly. Okay. So this is yes. There you go. So we got an 8. Does anybody else wish to spend a Benny to get a better card?
I want to see what Austin there is going to pull off.
Well, then I want to spend a Benny.
You want to drop? Okay, drop a Benny, and I will.
What did he get?
Yeah, let me do that.
Ross got a 2.
Oh yeah, no, spend a Benny. You want to go first?
Okay, drop that card.
I did.
That's okay. There you go. Oh, there we go. We got ourselves a jack.
Nice.
Got some jacks. Okay, so right now, Greg, you're going. You'll be going last. You'll be going after them. Are you okay with that, or?
You know what? I still got enough bennies. I'm gonna drop one out. Let me get a card too. Why not? I'll jump on a train.
Jump on the train. That is awesome.
Peer pressure, whatever you want to call it. I want to be cool. Oh!
That's what we're looking for. Great. So remind me, I have to shuffle the deck after this round. Fantastic. Everyone, take that Benny back.
Oh,
No,
Take that Benny back.
that was the well spent Benny.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Well done.
I needed
Excellent.
that.
Austin,
Okay.
you said you had a plan going.
I do, and you're gonna love the fact that I'm gonna hold my action.
Okay.
I actually have an idea. I want these things to start walking, like at least one of them to head towards Ross before I take my action.
that is going to propel them so far away from us.
Don't worry,
Okay.
don't you worry.
Acres and acres of them will be mowed down like grass.
You guys,
do your
have
job.
already killed. What?
Go
Three?
three of them.
Three
Oh,
Three
no,
to five left.
With this, what is it? +2 to everything you do. Next,
Yeah, for
Greg,
me,
Greg does. Greg does. Greg has +2 to all actions.
Yeah.
So,
if
I
you
guess.
can multi-action, it's worth doing because
Oh,
basically multi-actioning at even
Yeah.
Steven, and you get +2 to both damages. So
oh God, yeah. Oh God, yeah. Okay.
So,
So we'll start with Greg.
yeah.
Are you going on hold, or are you going to go ahead and do something?
What is going on? And Buddy has had.
He wants
Man.
Buddy out so
it
bad.
really does. It really does.
Buddy's the star of the show.
He really is.
Ever when a situation like this was.
Oh,
Boy.
I mean,
yeah, I think this might be a good one because might need some clarification on some multi-actions, but
Okay.
yeah, I say, all right, buddy, we got 5 left.
+2 to
Are you serious? You're letting him out?
Well,
oh no!
Yes.
Yes, took us forever to
My
get it back
God.
in.
I'm so happy right now.
I bet you are.
Holy crap!
No.
So yeah. So as John's looking around, he holsters the gun, and the both of you hear him take a couple steps away from the body that he just turned his head into a canoe. Holsters his gun, glances around, and what'd you say again? Okay, buddy.
There's 5 left.
Right. And as he's saying 5 long, his voice drops several octaves. He looks up, the black veins shoot up his neck, and he opens his mouth, and out of his mouth there's a gust of black putrid flies go flying out. His arms swell up and contract, and just all his veins have turned black. And John's eyes have gone black on black, and he's hunkered down like some feral animal. And what exactly is John gonna try and do? Now, remember, you get not only do you get the +2, but you're also adding additional D6 to every action you take.
Okay, my suggestion: don't let Buddy out.
Too late.
Too late.
Too late.
Anyway, so Fisher, go ahead, roll it out, baby. What is the demon-possessed John Roberts going to do?
And I want to go. Oh, let's see. I'm literally thinking that Bunny just wants to step up. He's going to grab one of them and use that to beat another one.
Oh my God. Okay, so you want to use it as a baseball bat.
Pretty much.
You just want to grab one of them, heft it up, and just start smashing the other one into the ground. Oh, okay, so you're going full on Hulk.
Pretty much.
Okay, all right. Oh my gosh. Okay, so first things first. Okay, so do 2 actions. First one is gonna be grabbing it. Which technically, yeah, these things really aren't that fantastic at defending themselves anyway. So all you need to do is give me an athletics roll. Okay.
4,
Now,
and you said I got a +2 to everything, right?
you get a +2.
Yeah.
8. You roll a D6 and add the D6 to that.
6. You got a 6.
I roll another D6 and add it to that.
Yeah, to the 4.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, so you got an 8. So that's a success in your race.
Okay.
So yeah, so now before we get into the narrative of exactly what's going on here, now I need you to go ahead and you're gonna give me a fighting roll.
Sorry to narc here, but if he's using a multi-action penalty,
Oh, he wouldn't get the +2.
that's
He
right.
wouldn't get the +2.
Sorry,
That's
narc.
fine. No, that's fine. That's fine. No, I need that. So that's important. Okay, now again, you're gonna add a D6 to this.
So I'm adding a D6 to it?
Yeah, and all you need is a 4, honestly.
Okay.
They've got literally jack crap for defense.
There's the D6.
So you got a 7. Not enough for a raise. Did you want to bet any of that? You always keep the highest.
Yeah, we'll give it a bet. So, to reroll here. I need a D6 again.
Oh, God, the D20 gods have just said no. 7 is the best you're going to be giving up. Okay. So regardless, you've scooped it up and you've smashed it into the next one. Let's see here. A human body. That's a pretty decent sized club. Oh my God. So I'm going to say it's going to be your strength plus a D6, and you add another D6 to it.
+2 damage.
+2 damage, yes.
So my strength is a D6.
Okay.
So basically 3 D6s. You said
Yes.
strength plus a D6 and then another D6?
Yes. For Buddy. That's right, Buddy, because he insists. Hoorah.
And I got +2 to that.
Yes.
So 9, 10, that's the 11.
That's the 11. Okay, there it is. So real quick, for the audience, what exactly are we looking at?
Yeah, so Buddy just kind of goes to the next closest one, scoops him up by the ankles, and just goes right to the next one after that, and basically just starts beating him with the other guy.
Fantastic. That is absolutely beautiful. All right, so who is next after this now?
Oh, I'm poised and ready to shoot from last turn, so I got a shot 1A right now.
So technically there's 3 on the ground moving around. So Lee, what is Ross doing?
I just killed one or a shot. I have a hit there. What did I do?
The 9 minus 4 is a 5 if he's doing a headshot through the body.
Oh wow! Heck yeah!
Actually, sorry, it's a 7 because he does have the +2 to hit.
He gets +2 to 7, so that's still a hit. Lee, it's up to you. You can Benny it and try to get something better, but
if you Benny it, you get an additional +2.
And
just saying,
additional +2. Yep.
You'll be at a +4 to hit it.
So if you had a +4 to hit, yes, yeah. Wow, damn.
Elon rules.
It does. That is a nasty edge.
Yeah, it's really good.
There we go. That's what we like. There we go. That's what we like to see.
So is that all actually 16?
So yeah, 16. Okay, so Lee, as the audience, what just happened?
Once again, this beautiful weapon blew it completely to pieces. It just shattered it.
Seize the head.
What? You've seen this on the battlefield if you've ever been in battle. I know you and people in the States have had cannons and seen them tear through things. This is quite uncommon that you haven't seen this out here, huh?
He sees
You'll
the
have to
head
have-
bobbing around, ducks back behind the body, and Ross is just basically what body? And just right
Yeah.
through the body and obliterates the head, and
Nothing.
it drops down.
Nothing.
Okay, so that leaves us with 2
3.
walking around,
2 walking.
1 being
Yeah.
held by John.
I would
All
think
right,
it would
so
put an adrenaline rush into your mates with you to give them a +2. You know, you would think there'd be an
Okay.
adrenaline rush somewhere.
so what
If you're
is
a
Austin doing?
gunslinger and
I'm
you're
holding my action.
tearing them out like
Okay.
this,
Okay,
No,
so it says you got the 2
you gotta-
moving up, and yeah, they also have the jack, and so they are on the move.
So who are they going after?
Oh, they're going after Ross.
Buddies,
Okay, I'll
perfect.
give you that.
Perfect.
Oh,
I'd like to try to interrupt their action now.
All right. Well, let's go with that. Awesome. I have 1 second here. That was stupid. I shouldn't have rolled. I clicked.
I did not crit fail.
No, it's not. It's not a crit fail, but they scored a 1.
And I got an 8. So I go
You got-
first.
Oh yes, you were definitely going before that.
So you ready for this? This is going to be funny. This is really bad, but I wanted to do it. My character's overconfident, and I really loved this idea. So the first
Okay.
thing I'm going to do is I'm going to kick the knife at the back of one of their heads. Then I'm going to shoot
Yeah.
the other one, and I'm going to shoot the one out of John's hand.
So right now, Ross, as you're sitting there and you blow the one away, and you see the 2 coming up to you, and like you don't even see Austin standing behind him. You don't see him until you hear the boom, and a split second right before the boom, you see the 2 of them shambling towards you, and one of them just kind of hunkers to the side, and the next thing you know, there's a sharp pain that rolls through your right shoulder. And as you stagger back and you look up, you see Austin standing there.
And shooting the other gun, like, because of that happened, I didn't even look to see where the other bullet went. So I shot it somewhere in the direction of John. And
Okay.
also, I'm so sorry.
And I've taken back all the cards, and I've dealt you all fresh cards.
All right.
So
Damn, I can't get a good card to save my life.
okay. Well, the bad guy's got a 4. Okay.
Well, that's good. Okay, so
John, you got yourself a king,
Oh,
and Ross got the king also, king of diamonds. So Ross, you are again going first. What does Ross want to do?
let's see.
shoot.
Gotta roll out.
I'm Shane first.
Are these? How far away from me and the rest of the party are these things at this point?
Not very far at all.
Not far. You were only like 10 paces behind us, so
Right. Not very far at all. Like
But
at
I
all.
just- I don't need to aim. I just need to shoot. But I'm
oh my god. Should I
I'm
narc
shaking-
again?
But I'm shaking. You're right. You're saying right. Can't I unshake now?
1 second. Yes. Before you do anything, James? What were you gonna say?
The bad guys
I'd,
didn't
li-
get
I'd
to
like
go.
to unshake.
I interrupted them, but they didn't get their actions.
They're
fine.
slow. They're slow moving.
Good, fine.
So yeah. Honest to God, they're slow moving.
That's
so.
good. No. I just didn't want to make.
Yeah, it's fine. And plus, I forgot. So anyway,
Yeah,
let's
that's
move on because
fine.
I don't make mistakes. I'm infallible.
That's right.
You're a good player. I like you. You can stay. Remember that, Greg.
You got to narc on both sides. You can't just narc for the good guys. You also got to narc
That's
for the
true.
bad guys.
So, Lee, the first thing that I want you to do is: are you going on hold or are you taking an action?
So you need to check.
I'm trying to unshake right now. I'm shaking.
Okay.
Right?
Right. Okay. So the first thing you do is on your character sheet, you click unshake. Greg, I need you to do while this is going on. Greg, I need you to do me a
Shoot.
favor.
Sure.
Could you please roll me a d6?
You want a D6?
Yes, please. Thank you.
So I gotta come back to haunt me later.
Greg, I need you to give me a spirit roll at -4. And Lee, what have you decided you want Mr. Roth to do?
Shoot.
You want to shoot? Okay. Now, do you want to shoot the one on to the left of your character or the one to the right?
The one straight ahead that just shot you.
Or, yes, you can always shoot Austin because that bastard just tried to kill you.
Why is it not rolling? Roll. Roll.
You like that, or you want to spend a penny on that?
4, 4.
No, I'm shooting right.
You said I'm at a -4 or something, right?
Yes.
Whichever one right now
well,
is
then,
probably the closest, actually.
Okay, that'd be the one on your left-hand side. Go ahead, give me a shooting roll. Yeah. So Greg, yeah, there you go. There you go. I recommend that. No, he doesn't. Go ahead, just take it. Take it the way it is.
What the hell?
What is that?
I don't know what that is. That's pretty cool, though.
Fuck.
Oh, buddy. I'm so happy right now. All right. So you got the 4. Because they're moving up, there's no cover, anything like that. So that's a hit. So go ahead and roll me the damage for your shotgun. And Greg, are you happy with that?
I'm feeling this is for getting Buddy under control again.
Kinda. This is for Dominion to see if Buddy can't start taking control of you.
There's my last Benny. Doesn't look like it looks like he's going to.
Okay. All right. That's no problem. We'll get back to that a little bit later. And there's your 11. So that puts another one down. So as the audience, go ahead, tell us, what did we just see?
Same as the last one, just blew it away.
Right through the chest and just obliterate it. Okay. That's phenomenal. So Austin, as you're standing there, and also you see the old man turn, and all you see is the head swiveling around. It drops below it, and the old man times it perfectly. The head gets about between the shoulder blades, and then you're covered in gunk.
I'll take it.
Just absolutely,
I deserve it.
just absolutely blasted with gunk. All right, so my God,
Did
so
you
that
let him
was
shake?
what's that? Yeah, he
Yeah,
did.
did he?
He succeeded.
Yeah, he did. He did do that. So good job, Lee. Excellent. So John, you're up next.
No, here we go, God. It is a boiling pot.
Yeah.
You still have hold of this
One
thing.
left.
Okay. Well, I'm still holding on to the 1, right?
Oh yes.
I'm gonna continue my beat fest with my meat stick.
just hoist it up in the air, just crouch down, jump, and just smash it into the next one.
Yep.
Nice. Go ahead, give me that fighting roll.
Isn't this the last one?
There's only 2 left. The one that Greg's holding and the one that's staggering towards you.
It was an 11.
There it is. That is definitely a success in your raise. So, you're rolling 4d6 damage, essentially.
4d6.
Yeah. It's a thing. Holy crap, roll me another d6.
Goodbye.
Okay, so you got 19 altogether. That is definitely enough for the wound. So go ahead, as the audience, tell us what just happened.
Yeah. After I got shot at, or something I heard gunshots behind me. I just turned around and I leaped to the next closest one, going after Rush there. And just kind of smash it till it kind of blows up and blood's just going everywhere.
That is phenomenal. Holy crap. Yeah. And Buddy, and John / Buddy, so the Jody Yeah. Yeah, that horrible combination in true fashion, just making a complete mess of everything. Austin, you are up next.
Okay, so let me get this straight. The only one left is the one Buddy's holding on to.
The one Buddy's holding, and he's just doing the whole Hulk thing, just smash, smash. He just turning it into jelly.
I feel like based on my previous round, I'm just gonna sit cross-legged on the ground. I'm just gonna put my guns in their holster, and I'm just gonna rub my forehead.
Greg.
I'm already running my cleaning rod through my gun now.
Uh-huh.
And just kind of lifting my chin up, looking at John over there, watching him bring the neck of this last thing. He's just kind of choking.
Yeah, essentially, that's what he's. Yeah, he just smash. Now, as the camera is panning back and pulling away from this scene and slowly drifting around, we can hear the rhythmic thumping of the body that John is just repeatedly smashing into the ground. I'm not going to have you roll for damage on this thing because common sense should tell anyone that when you're jacked up on Buddy, well, this is what Buddy does for you. What's in your buddy? Yeah. Yeah, the scene shifts, and John, you're standing there and looking at your gore-covered hands, your shirt, your pants. You know, you can feel it on your face, and you're just glancing around all the other corpses, and they're already starting to go through that same metabolical change that happened in the town, where the anything that's left of the bodies swells up, and just blops all over the place. And yeah, Austin's off to the side. Now, to a bit of a plus side, Austin, even the gunk that comes out of these things, at least when it, literally evaporates, you can feel it flaking up on your skin and then floating up and drifting away. So within a matter of minutes, the entire area, for a very short time, is covered in this putrid brown black ash, and it quickly floats away. And we lost Lee. That's okay. That's okay. So what are you guys thinking? What are you guys doing?
Oh wow, okay. I don't know where we are. Like, I mean, in terms of the story, we've just wandered into this clearing and fought a bunch of zombies, but like we're nowhere closer to finding the root of this evil. I guess we need to try to get Buddy gone again.
Well,
and I don't think he's gonna play poker with me this time.
Well, but now this is the beauty of this. John seems perfectly normal, just covered in gore. John, you can see the look of concern on Austin's face. He's looking at you intently, verifying who you are, and you can feel that Buddy has returned back to your pit of your stomach. Oh man,
that's kind of weird.
Oh, you're the best host ever.
Wow.
So yeah, what's
that just kind of throws me off a little bit with Buddy. Usually he wants to stay out. He wants to go cause some kind of more trouble. So there's something else afoot there.
We're a team, John. We're a team.
I'd like to worry about that, but I feel like we also have this other problem right now.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, John will just take that as a blessing for once and looks at Austin and goes, "Well, I'm normal."
I'm
That's-
horrible.
That's
That's so
a-
debatable.
that's a discussion for another day.
All right, as
Ross,
normal as I can be.
With Dr. Frankenstein.
Benny, Benjamin, Sir Benjamin. I'm sorry. I promise I'll try harder next time not to shoot you in the arm.
Will everyone please give me a notice roll?
Sure.
Oh,
That sounds
boy.
like fun.
Because I'm a kind and giving GM.
No, you're not.
Shut your mouth.
Ooh, these are some garbage freaking rolls, buddies. You guys have any bennies left? Because I don't.
Nobody.
You guys are doing great.
Nobody. Hey, we're too busy fucking.
These are some giants of notice here.
Oh, there's
They
no
sure-
bennies. There's no bennies.
Nobody
This
has
is
bennies left.
amazing. I have never seen this.
We
Oh,
are-
wait, no, that's not right. Oh shit, I recalled all of them.
I wasn't. I wasn't.
You were out of-
I thought.
well,
I thought Lee still had a couple left.
Yeah, Lee had to have had a couple left
I had two.
too.
Yeah,
I'm
two
very
left.
sorry.
Might I suggest, Mr. Lee, that you
Give that a reroll.
give that a reroll?
There you go. I'm sorry, Lee. I'm sorry,
Plus
Lee.
2.
Wait a minute. Wait. I have 3 assists. Is this an assist?
No.
No,
but
we
you
all
have a
just
lawn.
didn't notice very well.
But you have a lawn, so you could try. You could spend a Benny to do notice again, and you'll get a
Alright.
+2 at it.
All right. Let's do it.
So go, yeah. Feel free, drop that on the board.
Yes. There's a 4.
The four is all you need. So yeah. So as everyone's getting their stuff together, Lee off in the distance, just because like I said, a lot of the trees there are no leaves. You know, the only leaves are on the ground, and they look like they've been there for Lord knows how long. The ground is all putrid. So when you see green off in the distance, about maybe 100 yards off, but it's green, it is stark and just like, just like a beacon of light compared to the nasty browns and grays that you find yourself surrounded by in the quote-unquote no-cut zone, which, again, doesn't make any sense because who the hell would want to cut down these trees anyway? Well, besides maybe to plant new trees. But yeah, there are, you can see several large green trees about 100 yards off from you guys. What are you thinking, Lee?
This area that we just finished all these zombies off. Is this still now? Everything's quiet.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's been quiet for a couple minutes now.
Then I notion to Austin, the most sane member of the human race I have to associate with this minute.
That's
Neither
the first
he-
time I've been called that.
Nor I were smart enough, wise enough, bring any whiskey with us. We have no bourbon. We have nothing.
Is that true?
Nothing. I brought nothing. Did you?
I mean, I don't have it on my sheet, so I guess it's not true. I think Sarah had it all.
I say, I point to this area of green, and I think, do you think we should head this way?
Here's the thing, and I look for the sun. How low is it?
Oh, you have a little bit of time. Because where he's pointing off, like I said, it's green trees.
What time of year is it?
I think it's spring.
So then the trees should be green.
Yeah, they should be.
So I'm guessing that area is
Except-
outside of the evil zone.
Yes, that makes perfectly good sense.
So are we crossing through an area of the evil zone?
I say let's head over to the green and try to make camp for the night and figure out what to do in the morning.
Fantastic. Yeah. As soon as you start, first of all, like compared to the trees that are around,
I mean,
as-
I'm going to do something. I'm going to make a quick roll here to see if that was what the smart idea would be. And I mean, I got a success on a common knowledge roll, but I'm assuming that, it's not. Yeah, common knowledge tells me that the green trees is outside of this evil zone, and I think our best bet is to make it there.
First of all, right off the bat, all of these dead trees, they're packed together. They're dead trees. You can't even tell what species they are. They're just so rotted and twisted. No leaves, no nothing like that. The trees you're walking up on are pine trees. They're big, big damn pine trees. And as you get closer and closer, it gets even more weird is that the ground starts to change color. And the closer you get to this spot, it starts to become a more tan color and then a more orangish color. And as you get to the edge of the tree line, and it's a literal edge of a tree line, as you're looking around, the camera pans up and around in front of all the players' all the heroes' faces, and you see the pine trees, and it looks like a large grouping of pine trees, except where the ground is, it's all clay. It's all you almost mistake it for stone, but it's hardened clay. And as you're glancing around, it's almost symmetrical how the tree line goes into, you would assume, a circular shape. And as the camera is taking in all the confused looks on you guys' faces, it begins to go up, 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 and dolly up and above everyone. And we see it is, as the audience, we see it's a perfect circle of the dead trees, the clay ground, and then a perfect ring of pine trees directly in the center of it. And to find out what this could mean, join us next week for what is going to be the finale of Deadlands: The Weird West Lynched. That's a wrap for this week. Join us again here at Radio Salad Studios, home for Savage Sessions.
Make sure you follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, and hit that bell icon to be notified when new episodes are released.
Until we see each other again,
Go out there,
be safe,
have fun,
and may the dice be with you.
always.
This game references the Savage Worlds game system, available from Pinnacle Entertainment Group at www.peginc.com. It is unofficial media content permitted under the Media Network Content Agreement. This content is not managed, approved, or endorsed by Pinnacle Entertainment Group. Certain portions of the materials used are the intellectual property of Pinnacle and all rights reserved. Savage Worlds, all related settings, and unique characters, locations, and characters, logos, and trademarks are copyrights of Pinnacle Entertainment Group.